Okay, I'm not sure how to make my chat room. Can I refresh that? Um, there we go. Maybe. Cool. Okay. So, God, talk my mouthful. Um, this is my second attempt at streaming part 37 of Puzzle Play Final Fantasy 7. I'm not sure what we could do with the original version. Like, I might make it like bonus part or version part 1. Like, this is my second kind of what I call mental breakdown of because basically what happened is if I do delete that part, basically I created some cheat saves. One for debug room, which turned out to be kind of boring, and then I did one with a party of Tifa, Eris, and Yuffie trying to take down Emerald Weapon, and we failed spectacularly, even with beat up stats and full master materia and anything. It's really just such an overpowered boss. Like brute force of grinding is not enough to take it down, which could be good for some players, but not for me really, because I am all about grinding, making things easier by spending by just fighting stuff over and over again and working to get like all the master materia. You know, uh, you know, things that you can potentially do within the game. Because I mean, I think you can create more than one master materia naturally. So if you spend hours upon hours upon hours of magic pots, going back and forth, you can potentially get like 3 full sets of master materia and make 3 master materias. Get one for each party member, and then have it that way. So it's technically possible. It would take many man hours to do, but like, it's possible. Um, it's not what I'm doing for this main save, but the thing is, I accidentally saved over my current main save. Now, fortunately, I saved in a separate slot or separate save. Like there's saves and each of them have slots. So I had a save from just before I left the crater, and I worked my way back up and remastered the command materia, and I'm pretty much back to where I was exactly um, in my primary save. So we're good. But I had a freak out, and I think I upset my neighbors again. Um, but we're good. We're all good here. We're fine. How are you? Um, I'm not sure if Aaron's tuning in. I got. Okay, you are watching. Okay, cool. Yeah, we do have the command materia, so like we're literally back to where we were before we just had to retrace our steps. Wow, Ellie, you're not gonna be out here while your papa goes and beats Sephiroth. You're just gonna be off someplace else. Okay. My kid doesn't want to see me beat the crap out of Sephiroth. course, clicking over this other window is enough to. Anyway. Cool, okay, we got Master Magic. I'm sure we have final attack here. We got Chocobo mastered. I don't think there's gonna be much point to having that equipped here. Gonna put double summon somewhere else. Where is Petro Magic? There we go. Those 7 knights that ran 4 times. We just cut our HP, current HP, to do double magic, double item. I consider the possibility of one other cheat they could actually do. Which is just give myself all of the, or almost all of the enemy skills, but not sure that's really worth it. Like, worth cheating over. A guild plus isn't gonna be really that helpful. What else I would have done? What's command counter do? Counterattack per command. Could do it with Death Blow. Or strike all. Or multi-strike. Mimic. Where's the other mimics? I think one of the mimics may have. You know, I don't think mimic goes into. Did I have it on Cloud? No? I have it on Tifa already. Okay, cool. If you have the other mimic? Please tell me she has the other mimic. No, she doesn't. How? Where did it go? There we go. We can tidy this up here. I should have a master mimic somewhere. I swear I have a master mimic. Is that like just disappeared during a save edit or what? There's actually equipped 2 mimics to her. Multi-strike. I have 2 multi-strikes. Does Master Command include Mimic? It might, in which case she already has Mimic. I just didn't think that was one of the ones I needed. Well, apparently it does. Okay. TV has Mimic too. Cool. I ran out of high potions. I'm sure this guy has high potions and ethers. Let's have high potions. Okay. Apple sky in the. I can give myself a maximum amount of Phoenix Downs, even though I don't think I'm gonna need them. Do I actually have a million gil? I have a million. I have a million gil. I'm a gillionaire. I'm so sorry. So, I think we don't get those with the all have ribbons. Also, get ourselves external potion so we can go morph the let's go morph the Midgard's into X potion 97 times. We can't possibly be over. Yeah. But anyway, I'm gonna repeat what I mentioned in my previous installment about the ruby weapon. I think that they should basically do what they did with the emerald weapon, because it has like the underwater materia. So they could have like a under sand materia or over sand materia. There we go. Over sand materia, which prevents you from getting affected by the quicksand ability. You can like duplicate it as much as you want for grinding AP, and because I mean it's a cheap move. And I am all for the idea of setting your own difficulty. It's kind of the point of grinding. And I actually find grinding in this game to be relatively enjoyable, so I might be a weirdo for that, but those guys who grind chocobo races to legitimately get the gold chocobo, those are weirdos. Those are total weirdos. So if you want to know how dedicated I am to not cheating, I didn't use the super duper cheat save. Like I went out of my way to not use the super duper cheat save. Despite the fact that I've edited the save at least like 10 times. Also, why does Tifa have a strike material on? Like, she already has Omniol, so I think that kind of supersedes multi-strike. Well, that is okay. I guess it's a type of strike. Okay. Different from strike all. It just shows up as strike. Okay, so let's hope we can. To see what the right path looks like. I mean, come on, we're like playing the remastered version of this, so we might as well check out what all the paths look like. Whoa. Pretty. Let's look up our guide, make sure we didn't like miss anything there. I doubt we missed anything. No, that's just that's Poland Sarda? Hey, got a stimulant. We have morph? We don't have morph. Or do we? Oh, we do have morph, okay. Cool. Can you morph further than anything? Nope. Okay. Cool. Let's go down. Mystery. Mr. Enigma, Edward Enigma. one owned by another party member. Whoops. There's something up this way. Hey, let me explore. Why won't you? Oh, not the Marlboro. There's still tentacles from him. Okay, we can get that regardless. Hey, Ellie. Change your mind? Okay, and this is actually like a really cool path. Like there's not much stuff on it, but it looks really cool. Of course, the game doesn't like detail these guys, so. E for turbo. Can't return into anything. Okay, cool. That's why we can't actually go back up that way. Let's get going. For everyone, let's be off. Damn it again! Stop saying it like a wimp. Can't you say move out or something? Move out! What's there? There's so many. Shit, they're coming at us in full force. Look very dangerous. Cloud, you go first. I'm gonna fight here with you. Shut up! It won't do us no good if we all get busted up back here. That's right. Take two of us with you and go on ahead. The rest will catch up later. Think of it as a practice run before the final battle. Aye, a major practice run. Fine by me. I can't be bad as Fancy Zebra up down there, can I? Can at least this may pass the time. They're coming. They're already at the next floor. Make up your mind. Make up your gosh dang mind. I already have. Like, these are my go-to people. They have all the materia. Everyone. See you later. Yeah, later. Armored Golem? can steal a turbo wafer off of him. Yeah. Hey, we didn't get to steal from him. What BS is this? Okay, this guy we can get an enemy skill off of. For some reason his article is not here. Okay, it's all the way on the previous page, even though I don't think you can fight him until now. I'm gonna steal a cauldron off of him. I can get a. There you go. Learn an enemy skill. Well, here we go. Here's our enemy skill. Pandora. Eat your eyes for juju beans. No, Yuffie! So these were countless Phoenix Downs and. Very shame. There we go. Use Phoenix, I guess. Let me go ahead and try and use all of our. Okay, what will the final enemy of its way be? What terrible monstrosity is awaiting us that we've never seen before? Oh. It's kind of random. In like Lord Runner's playthrough, it was like one of the like Batwing eyeball, single eyeball things. Where are we? What's that? Genova! It's coming! What can we steal from Genova? That's we should really double Ultima. We're gonna bring out a big guns until the final boss. Is that really even worth it? Like, we can, like, kind of do, like... almost as much damage with our swords now? I mean, we could do... There we go. I didn't get any money for that. My God, it's full of stars. Light. Light, is this holy? Ow! Barrett? The hell is this? So, everyone made it? Ugh! Sephiroth! Ugh! This is the power of the real Sephiroth! My body! I can't control it! Ugh! My front legs, hind legs, tail! It feels that they're about to rip off! No good, he's ill to your league. Our league. I don't know how much more of us I can take! Cloud! Cloud! There! It's there! Cloud? Holy! Holy is there! Holy is shining! Eris is first shining! Holy? Eris? It's not over! It's not over yet! How would we take anyone else? I could... We literally have to split them in the free groups? We don't need to. I thought there was like a... It said it seemed to indicate it was optional. Wait, I need to... Oh, come on. I got tons of E for servers, I'm just gonna go ahead and use those. Ready, everyone? Ooh. Not only Eris, who is the power of Avalanche, of Marlon and Diane, and everyone on the planet. I came to see things for myself, for our future, for our planet's future. I understand now, Grandpa. This is my true purpose. I won't let the live stream of this planet's life force wither away. Eris' feelings, our feelings. We came here to make you understand. Come, planet, give us your answer. And you, Sephiroth, now you answer for everything! Oh, it's Enigma? In the original, I guess the closer translation is, I mean, I could have made a party with Sid and Red 13. We're just gonna summon Knights of the Round like 8 times in a row, if you don't mind. No? Why would I be? There we go. Let's sit back and enjoy the show over and over again. And one part is not getting any damage at all. I hope that's just because, like, if it just doesn't get damage at all, we're going to like sit for 8 times where it's just not doing any damage at all. And we're just wasting MP and time and precious time. Hopefully it's just the part that's already dead. Okay, that looks really weird. There we go. Now he will assume his ultimate form! Or penultimate form, but kind of ultimate. I don't know. This is safer Sephiroth. Although it's hardly safer. Kind of a misnomer, isn't it? Now, the version of this I've always heard, because I never actually made it this far in the original game, even with cheats because of the death. I didn't understand the safety bit thing. But I heard the orchestral version before I heard the actual game version, so this looks like really. I mean, it's still epic in its own way, but at least I had the budget to do like an actual choir. Let's summon Hades. Is escort you into the underworld. Okay, so again, let's just sit back. We can like summon Knights of the Round up to like 8 times in a row. As many times as necessary. But that's it? Just one night sit around and he's dead? Maybe I should have had the rule just like not use Knights of the Round. We've done all we can. Wait, what about Holy? What's gonna happen to the planet? I don't know, isn't the rest up to the planet? You're right, we did our best. Also, officially, Yuffie and Vincent aren't actually here. They're helping evacuate Midgar. I'm actually very tempted to play Dirge of Cerberus. Alright, everyone. There's no point dwelling on it. Leave all your worries here. Let's go home proud. And if I actually want to play like Dirge of Cerberus legitimately, I may have to see if I can borrow a copy of it from Aaron. What's wrong? I feel it. What? He's still here. Still. Cloud? He is. He's laughing. Cloud! Then we go for the time vortex. My favorite song in the game. And a limit gauge is just filling up on its own. I think we're just gonna let him kill us. Oh, suddenly our materia is all unequipped, so our... Apparently we still have counter materia. So we did nothing in one. Well, we could just use the Omni Slash, it would have been a little more epic, but hey. Okay, the remastering in this cutscene, part of the cutscene, is a little weird. Like, the particle effects are properly upscaled, but, like, Claude's model is, like, really blurry. Live stream? So I think we might actually be stuck with the original translation here, since it's all, like, baked into the cutscenes. Or I'm assuming it is. Okay. There's the there's ROTP. I'm pretty sure this is not physics, but hey, it's Final Fantasy. The road where nothing physics is. I think I understand it now. What? The planet's answer. The Promised Land. I think we could meet her there. Yeah, let's go meet her. She's supporting herself purely for boobs. Hey, where's everyone? Hey! Thank goodness they're all safe. Look at that, okay too. They're just all stranded up. But what are we gonna do? We'll only be moving soon, Warners. Then this place will... Alrighty, look, don't fail me now. And they all crash and die. Shit! Don't worry, it has like a third mode. The flower lady? In the highest tower all along. Yeah, you think Vincent are completely missing from this cutscene, so they like just retconned it with George Cerberus. Hey, hey, hey! What's gonna happen to Mika? We can't let this happen! I had everyone evacuate to the slums. Okay, so this is, edited text. But the way things are new, it's no use! Meteor got too close! Suddenly I talk like Sonic the Hedgehog! Now Holy's making matters worse. Forget Midgar. What about the planet? What's that? The hell's that? The live stream. We can't tell who's talking most of the time, which is kind of annoying. It's coming. She's back! She didn't die after all. That's probably where the whole theory that, like, this whole thing was, like, a vision by Eris comes from. I wonder if they added the credits for the reunion team somehow. Cause I really want to like they deserve a lot of credit. I'm not sure about Rimako. Like that might have just been one dude in his neural net. So I would say, besides Knights of the Round is OP. But it's not worth shit against the Emerald and Ruby weapons. Here's the Sephiroth choir. Actually, a very small choir. Like, there's like 2 of each category of. So that's like a. Let's see, that's like 4 different. So, still, let's see, 2 times 4. That's just an 8-person choir. I mean, maybe they do some filtering to make it sound even more people, but this game was localized. Apparently they localized it internally. So, rather than using the experienced here are people responsible for the shitty PC port. Brady Games! No thanks to Brady Games. We're not giving any. 500 years later, everyone's dead. The plan is alive. In Red 13 Meta Lady, I think there is like. I think she's in Before Crisis. Okay, that's really. That was not upscale at all. Did Rimako not, like, remember to upscale this? Or is this, like, really hard to upscale properly? Like, that is super pixelated. At least, like, the. I mean, the backgrounds look really nice, but, like, Red 13 looks like shit. Maybe the whoever they used to upscale it must have trouble with the color red, because like the eyes on, or the like the glowing eyes, the red glowing eyes on the ultimate weapon, or not ultimate weapon, whatever the diamond weapon, I think, whichever one it was. Oh, some little kids are alive. Wait, did the game crash again? Or is that supposed to happen? Should we add that to a crash counter? Now it's a black screen. There we go. I mean, just for shits and giggles, we're gonna add that to our crash counter. Just because actually we should go to our full screen capture there. Okay. So okay, I'm going to see if I can download Dirger server somewhere. Um, Maybe there's even a widescreen patch for it. That'd be kind of neat. Or I just borrow it from Aaron. So I gotta ship a physical game to like show off. Yeah, Dirger server's right. And a phone that has Before Crisis. Did I be way to emulate Before Crisis? I can't remember. I do have a legitimate copy of Crisis Core somewhere. I'm still going to download it because I can't stream from my PSP. Let me look. I'm going to check and see if I have Crisis Core. Got it from Gamers for $12, and the only thing it's really missing is the original cover. I don't know if there's any eBay listing for a copy of this game with the original cover, for just the original cover, because I guess it's clearly printed. Well, you have the actual UMD inside, so. Oh no, we've broken the green screen. No, I kind of want to get back to Dragon Age Inquisition to actually like finish the main quest of that. But I'm curious about Dirge Cerberus though. So, oh, maybe if I have any time between Inquisition and like whatever game comes out first in the March April October early situation. Also, I give Aaron more time to locate his copy of Dirge Cerberus, if he has it at all. Anyway, that was quite a ride. Like, kind of anticlimactic considering everything. But I could play for the game without Knights in the Round, but I don't want to. The Crisis Core has Genesis. Genesis. There you go. I gotta do the right inflection. And apparently, Genesis is the reason why this was never made available digitally. Because Genesis was based on like a famous like Japanese pop star or something. So like Square could not get this rights to for for digital release. So that's why we can't play this game on Vita. Boys. To Genesis. Decided to not let and why we had never gotten like an HD remaster like Type Zero did. I mean, if I were Square, I would just basically do an HD like for building up to remake. I would like do an HD remaster and then just like completely rework Genesis character model. So like who knows? There may have even been like a stipulation in the con. And now we're getting drop frames all of a sudden. Like now we're not running an intensive game. We're suddenly getting drop frames. But yeah, like it would be funny if there's like a stipulation in the I don't think they need to rename it. I don't think the name of the artist is Genesis. I think it's just I can't remember what will it be entirely crazy if there's a stipulation in his contract that like they can't change it. Like you can't use it, but they can't change it either. Like that would be insane. Oh yeah, it's based on Gakt, a Japanese singer, songwriter, and actor. He also wrote and performed the theme song of Dirge Cerberus. Which is probably why we never seen an HD remaster of or port of Dirge Cerberus. That and the fact that it's kind of a mediocre game, but I have to wonder if Genesis is even going to play any kind of role in the remake. Like either they would need to rework to like redo something with Gakt, make some kind of deal, or just redesign the character and have a different voice actor. But anyway, I guess I should go kind of into a little bit more about my wish list for the remake. Um, I mean, first and foremost, they need to, for the sake of the master materia later on, they need to have more subcategories for basically like healing and buffs, debuffs, that sort of thing. Um, I've already went over that. Make the optional weapons a little more tame in a way. Um, like don't dumb them down terribly, but like make it more possible. Like if you grind a lot, or just in general, like don't make them as cheap. Like make them like challenging in some way, but like without apply modern game design principles to it. Basically, so it isn't just about like you know like it could be a 1 hour battle, but maybe not like a 3 hour battle. Like the Emerald Weapon should be like maybe a 1 hour battle tops. Like I've heard some people say like it takes them like 3 hours to beat the Emerald Weapon. Like that's insane. Um. Uh. Also, I like to see the Temple of the Ancients possibly have like actual like flashbacks to like I was thinking like it'd be interesting to see a prequel to Final Fantasy VII, like not like Crisis Core, but like literally showing what happened with Genova. But I think rather than doing that, they could have basically the Temple of the Ancients. You can like go like for the live stream or something, or through some technology that the ancients developed. You can actually like see like flashbacks that actually show some of the events that happened with Genova. I also like wanted to mention what Genova is kind of. Laura went over, and I wanted to reiterate what he explained. Genova is basically Lavos meets the Thing meets Invasion of the Body Snatchers. It's a creature from the stars that, or like a life form from the stars, rather that is kind of like a sort of spore based in a way. But basically, it just goes to planets, infiltrates, and makes copies of people, and uh, basically like uh, devours the planet, slow life energy of the planet slowly, and moves on um, to the next planet. So that's effectively what Genova is. And Sephiroth merged with Genova, and it's a little hard to tell where Sephiroth starts and Genova begins, but basically the developers have said that like Sephiroth is basically kind of in control, but it's still in a way like fulfilling Genova's purpose. Um, Unwittingly. Um, like it's impossible to say whether or not Sephiroth would have actually succeeded in what he intended to do. Um, like that'd be an interesting Elseworld story. But anyway, I guess that's it. I hope that they can get it done in like 3 parts. And once again, to just summarize, first part, obviously, as it is now, is going to be Midgar. Second part should be basically from leaving Midgar, like probably the biggest chunk of the original game. Um, so like it's possible they might have to split it further into um 2 parts. I would probably cut it off at Nibelheim. If they did that, if it had to be 4 parts, you know, Nibelheim is like a suitable cliffhanger, I think. But basically, um, saying that there should be the second cliffhanger or the cliffhanger of part 2, if they're gonna make it a trilogy, would be oh my god, but Cloud is a dupe is not Cloud, and Meteor's been summoned. What are we gonna do now? And then part three or part four, or whatever the heck it ends up being, would be the Freedom Point and fighting weapons, finding huge materia, um, finding Cloud and getting him sorted out, and of course beating Sephiroth and all of that. Um, then I guess if you're gonna make it 5 parts, you could do like sort of Advent Children as a game, and like some of the ideas that they would have had for uh um Final Fantasy 7 too. But I could probably spread some of the things from Final Fantasy that they would have done in Final Fantasy 7 2 into Final Fantasy 7 1. I don't know. Like my hope is that they're going to be able to do it in 3 parts. But of course, we got to make the remake a smash success first. Like even if it kind of sucks, like I think people should still buy it because um they'll make a second one and it'll be better, hopefully. Um, I mean, Final Fantasy 13-2 was in some ways better gameplay wise, and 13-3 was uh at least from what I've seen secondhand through live streams. Like 13-3 was actually like the best gameplay wise. Story wise, the entire 13 trilogy is really weird, but anyway, I mean, that's all I had to say. It's gonna feel weird jumping back into Dragon Age Inquisition after this. I might take a 1 day break, but I'm not really sure. Um, let's look at our empty wall patrons. I'm a patron for as little as $1 per month. Patreon.com/Pixels Plays. And here's our final counter. We've made like 10 save edits. um, and again, largely they were just to sort of move things along, to fix problems that were caused by crashes. Um, nothing super cheaty, in my opinion. You can go through, watch everything, and hear what I said about the save edits that I made and my justification for them. And you can either agree or disagree. It's up to you. Probably the most illegitimate. Some of my illegitimate thing was breeding the gold chocobo and icing around is like entirely OP, but against like regular enemies anyway. So anyway, we got 22 or 23 major crashes and bugs. Um, it's really hard to say whether or not the final crash was like programmed in or not. Um, or if the game just like closes automatically. Maybe the game closes automatically. We got 3 infuriating timing puzzles. Mostly should have started during like earlier parts of the game, so not too bad. If you're gonna play this game, play it on console, modern consoles. Uh, play it on PC only if you really want the enhanced graphics and stuff. It's and updated translation. Um, Ideally, the updated translation will get further updates to iron out all the bugs. And a few little hiccups there. Like mostly, it's just fairly early on. I think it's mostly disc one. Like there's some hiccups regarding things that ended the question mark that probably shouldn't end the question mark. Um, and there's a couple instances where Barrett refers to Marn as Marlene. I prefer Marlene personally anyway, but like I'd rather have it be consistently what I don't like. Um, Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for um, following this journey with me. A bunch of things you could do that also help. Um, for Twitter, we have a YouTube channel where you can see the archives and everything. You could probably see if Pixels Play Final Fantasy VII gets you here. Otherwise, try Pixels Play Mass Effect. We'll get you to the channel, and you can look at everything else. Let's see if I have a playlist automatically generated. Otherwise, I'm probably gonna set my first attempt to private. Because I mean, like even the super cheat stuff was kind of a failure. So, um, but anyway, although I want like I haven't deleted them. I don't think I've deleted them. So I could set them onto unlisted and just like make them Patreon rewards. Seeing my lowest moments. I don't know. Anyway, as always, thanks for watching. And until next time, sayonara.